The story of Akothee is a story of grass to brace. Akothee is the first daughter in a family and she grew up in Migori County. She was born to a county administrator father and a politician mother. While in Form 2 at Nyabisawa's Girls Secondary School, Akothee fell in love with a man who was schooling in a neighboring secondary school. The love affair became very serious and she decided to elope, run away with her boyfriend. After running away from home, she went to live with her mother-in-law at Awendo in Migori County, where she was a house girl for 7 years and even in the process got pregnant. All that time, her boyfriend was still in school learning. He cleared high school and even joined campus while she was still at his mom's place. While she was still in her in-laws' houses, she conceived and gave birth to her firstborn daughter. At the time this happened, she was 14 years old. Later, she would have children at 15 and 16 years old respectively. Her second-born daughter later succumbed to illness because she could not raise enough money to take her to hospital when she fell sick. She is still at her mother-in-law's house. She got her fourth-born child in the same marriage. Now it's the year 2000 and she's 17 years old. However, her relationship with her husband went sour and they broke up that same year. After that, Akothee took to selling omena by the roadside to raise school fees for her now growing kids and keep up with the family upkeep expenses because she was now a single mother before the age of 20. After her husband completed his university course, however, somehow the two of them got back together. Akothee decided to go back to school to clear her fourth form at Kanyarega High School. Now it's the year 2004. When Akothee cleared high school, she joined her husband, who had then landed a job in Nairobi. She did very well in Form 4, such that she was indexed 34 and scored an overall score of C+ in her KCSE results. In fact, the most outstanding results were the D- she got in mathematics and the A- she scored in history and government. Now she has moved to Nairobi to settle with her now graduate husband. But later, her husband left her for another woman when he started getting wealthy and earning money from his education. After splitting with her husband, Akothee then decided to join her brother in Mombasa. At that time, he was running a taxi business and they would therefore drive the taxi in turns and share the profits. When the brother went to sleep, Akothee would take that time as her shift, get on the taxi, make money, buy fuel, but also make money to raise her kids because now she has children living with her. The little profits she got went directly to their expenses. One day, while she was doing her rounds in Mombasa, something happened. She met a diplomat who was interested in knowing why such a beautiful young woman would be doing the hard job of driving a taxi, especially at night. That chance meeting was the beginning of a love relationship that would dramatically change Akothee's life. The diplomat invited himself to Akothee's home, according to her anyway, and their relationship grew from there. Akothee later relocated with a man to Zurich, Switzerland, where she was hoping to settle in a marriage. She conceived this child, but at 9 months, she realized that the man was only interested in getting a baby with her and not getting married. This broke Akothee's heart and she took a flight back to Kenya, where she decided to start her music career. After hitting the ground running with music, she invested in real estate, which is known as Akothee Property, and expanded her transport business, Akothee Safaris, which is one of the most successful tour businesses in the country. Akothee continued doing music while performing at high-end clubs in Mombasa and making a lot of money while doing it. But her big break in popular music came when she did a collaboration with Tanzanian superstar Diamond Platnumz in 2016 in a hit song that catapulted her to fame and saw her produce more successive hits for the African market. Akothee is now a mother of a big family with 2 sons living with their father in France and her daughters living with her here, including some who have made names for themselves in the show business industry in Kenya. Akothee recently got married to a Swiss sweetheart, Dennis Schweizer or Mosh, with whom she has settled in Switzerland. She continues to run multiple successful businesses here, and financial rumors have it that Akothee is worth now more than 100 million Kenya shillings, both in assets and money.